we start? I'll tell you a story. Like storytelling, sure. This is about soulmates. And there's really no beat, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adolescents won't recognize being taught a lesson. The difference of love and power is beyond their comprehension. Not to mention Moloch welcomes them with thumbs extended. God's intentions always raise a lot of questions. Like, do the choices laid before us make us or destroy us? Can you take us to a place so joyous? We sing out in chorus, are we destined to live and die and feel alone? Somehow I answered that question when I was 7 years old. Wasn't nothing special about me, just a regular Joe. My mama was at her lowest point than ever before. She wants to feel the tip of the spear, the edge of the sword. Mom, I love you even in death, whatever you want. She said her actions won't had to keep me off the playground. I went to school every day through my mom's breakdown. One day while playing kickball, I fell onto shredded knees. His tiny hand helped out. From the cutest girl I ever seen, our hands touched, and it felt like we were frozen inside and transported hand in hand across oceans of time. She wore 1,000 different faces, but I noticed she's mine as I am hers. Nothing more powerful on earth. When I measured every woman's worth, I found none as equal. Hair flooded with the words of 100 people, various versions from the past of herself and I. This ghostly coercion stopped us in our tracks to tell us why. She's the day to my night. Because she's the day to my night. The ghost spoke, so mesmerizing our story unfolds, and said you're both jeopardizing your immortal soul. This living vessels were never meant to meet. Be that it may be, it seems the fate may have intervened. Now thy lifelines intertwine with thine, and I must warn you, when these souls align, it marks the end of time. And so was written, the heavens were darkened, the skies were fire. When joined together, your collective ambitions define pious like a plague on humanity. You once lived as Cleopatra and Mark Antony, leading a Roman war factory, 2 lands far from faculties, families, hinting your decisions are driven by blasphemy. This was forbidden, so's your vision of living life happily, making armies unite against your majesty. This vanity surrounds you in the night as your bodies collide, and in a separate life of crime you were Bonnie and Clyde. Tragic lovers held each other in their arms as they died, and showed the world love's eternal, not as long as you like, and proving your living love story will go on to survive. When thoughts get lost in her eyes, you're along for a ride. The monster inside transforms in evil Optimus Prime. You're crossing the line. And I'll do away with this menace and erase memories when whispered soft, be off and good riddance. Snap back to earth in an instant. Felt like 2 angels had fallen. I never caught her name, but I can't help thinking about her often. No, I can't help thinking about her often. Our story continues through the eyes and the life of our hero. Deep inside, he's a taxi driver just like Robert De Niro or Robert Downey Jr. in that movie Lesson Zero. An adventurous goonie on treacherous journeys for women in peril. But the mood changes with the season just like women's apparel. Voices ooze to the surface and they give him an earful. His attitude's been mutated into something less than cheerful. He used to dream it was Batman, all is left is a scarecrow. But the superhero's reanimated with Cupid's arrow, activated by feelings that he's procrastinated. He's been devastated by love before. He knows all too well all is fair in this game of love and war. He played a dangerous tug of war with heartstrings made of iron ore. His roommate said, try this blind date, I know it's what you're dying for. Stop acting so old-fashioned, you Jurassic dinosaur. You gotta take chances, you only live once and life is short. Try this romantic enchantress, she's so much fun on the mattress. One who won't run from your demons and needs a ton of some action. Proper babe won't hesitate to give a thug a tongue lashing. Your soul savior, man, she's so perfect on paper. So we met her and they touched. Must have felt like forever. This featherweight feeling being together he could remember. And the ghost, they told him stop opening Pandora's box. He said, God, you can't make me think I'm something I'm not. I'll rip a hole through heaven and space to feel a grace. Baby, take my hand. Together we can leave this place. And in a blink they're face to face, and that's the end of it. He said his name is Adam. She said her name is Evelyn. And they remain malevolent.